Okay, Prophet. So yeah, Melissa, I was absolutely wrong. Just in the past, you could go clock in somewhere and avoid the drama of not clocking in somewhere. And no, that's impossible anymore now, isn't it? Especially being drained at night by methods and entities, and they're not supposed to have the capability. And that's how they do it. That the vampire drained me. He was just streamlined textbook. Where you gonna fall off? Where you gonna get fall off? Oh, it's just not even. You don't even know about it. Really, like if I know the Earth is flat, then I know Antarctica is the wall, idiot. I mean, that was just like, I mean, his IQ was 151. Seriously, I believe it. Just fucking retarded. Had no awareness about nothing. But no, I was wrong, Melissa. I mean, I think I'm being drained now. I know it's like someone beat the living shit out of me in my sleep. Yeah, now I do a job hard enough where but that's my deal. I always answer the call, to get to work. And I couldn't this morning. I mean, I was 4 hours late. 6 a.m.'s early. And, how you live. So I'm just saying, yeah, I was. You gotta feel it. And so that's why I post videos like that. I'm documenting. So I lost another subscriber, and I'm just saying. So it ain't about Aphrodite or the Aphrodites. And if you're taking one for the team, take one for the team. I'm always having to do it for any team. I'm having to take one for the species. My whole life is taking one for the species. Goddamn fuck, my whole life. Seriously, my whole goddamn life since puberty is taking one for the species. Okay, everything I do, embarrass the fuck out of myself. Let myself think I'm nothing. Convince myself I'm absolutely nothing. Make goddamn sure of it, and I still have to do it some more. And I must have they're filming it. Well, I'm sure they were. They filmed their methods of meth. I hope they did film their methods of meth vampiring, and and how bad it can get. That's why I let them film it if they did. If they get it, whatever. I hope you don't know what the hell they filmed. But no, not me with another person. But yes, I hope they filmed it. You best goddamn filmed it. So it's in Akasha Records what you did. So when you whatever, we're not going to punish you, but you're not going to be in our reality. And that's what's so funny about the pseudo one, the pseudo her. It's like, goddamn, she thought advanced. She was advancement because she thought she'd get new things. She would. Now this one, I'm in the sun walking. This ain't going to work. Now my brain ain't. Of course the sun ain't the same. We know that. The intensity of the sun's ridiculous. That's why one of my problems with Dave Magic. Yeah, we need. If you're still alive, we need to escape from David Magic. We got a few key points we need to get over. Because all of us got to get the fuck over ourselves. Because I don't come like, no. Like I say, I remember I forgot the James Webb Telescope don't go through the firmament. Why would, that's even worse. You mean there's a telescope, you're saying something can orbit without a balloon. You get what I'm saying? So the James Webb Telescope is up there on a balloon, huh? It certainly ain't orbiting anything. Because the Earth ain't spinning. And John, why do you keep saying planet? I mean, what do you know? We've all made, no living soul at this point in the timeline does that. Now, you want me to trust you? I have no evidence. Anything, I want to tell you the truth, John. I have evidence of things getting worse since I've dealt with you. That's all I have evidence of. That's the truth, John. You're going to deal with it. Now, why? Now, I know you didn't do no words. That's why I said I loved your tones. I did like those tones. I'm saying that those were. You're saying I like those tones. I started doing them. But so I don't know if you took the hint or the cue or your higher self told you to stop using any identifiers with entities, whether they're deities or not. But yeah, that was a good move. But there is all I've seen is my mom since I met John. My mom has been drained. And I tried to play off on Xanax, but she's been taking Xanax for years. She just stopped for a moment and she went into withdrawal and got sick. But what's draining her now then, that she's back on it regularly? There's no cold, no virus, no nothing like that. You can tell drained. Something is draining the shit of my mother. So that's what's happened, John, since I met you. I ain't blaming you. But we're effective. If I'm shit and I get it done, then I'm shit that got it done. Hey, look, that piece of shit got it done. You goddamn straight. How much more of a commit? How much more sincere you can be? Since I can't remember why I would exist till I met Melissa, then why the fuck would I care to exist? And now I don't even know if she's fucking alive. And this is the thing, group. I'm going to say it in the group. I ain't depending on watching these. I'm going to tell you, if y'all don't understand this, I know the girl is Libra. That is my baby girl. I've been paired to this too by the pseudo one. If y'all don't get that, I'm the 54-year-old man whose baby girl has been kidnapped. Nothing can be more precious. Our baby daughter, Daddy's little girl, has been. I don't know what's happened to her. She's had attacks on her life, bricks thrown in her window, been targeted for 5 years at least, and I cannot contact her for shit. And she's across the goddamn Atlantic, and I'm over here. So that's the way we're gonna. If y'all don't start treating me like that, and it starts something like male, female, Earth nonsense, we're not gonna interact. John was like, "Wow, you the blood?" And yes, John. What did you not get? Why are you not picking up on the obvious? I don't get it. Why do people assume others ain't about shit? How do you know what the fuck I am? Do I have to come say, yeah, I'm the divine masculine incarnate? I might be the goddamn. Is that what it takes? What is so complicated about that? You concentrate within yourself what you need to be to get it fucking done. And that's why no one likes it. That what's happening is like there's two definite soul voids. I'm gonna start calling them voids in the future because NBC implies games, and I just don't like the other terms. Soul beings take too long to say, and because it's misses the point too. They're voids. That's why. That's the problem. They're taking it's void is more along with matrix thinking. That's what we need to think of them. The totality of the strength of an agent can come into that's what's weird, isn't it? Those little the matrix members, they come into bodies that don't have the skills that they do. But so how do they enter? But when their consciousness enters those bodies, they're fully skilled agents. Of course, it's just a movie, but that's the concept. So I'm extrapolating for that and getting to the knowledge of it. These entities are, evil has full access to us, and that full access to us can be transferred to any void in our environment, and is. Because what's happened, for no reason, all of a sudden, one void. This is a black man whose favorite artist is Drake, and he listens to all rap and stuff. The other guy is kind of he claims to be a highly functioning autistic, and listens to death metal. And there's one day, all of a sudden, we're working. He just goes over and starts talking to him, and been talking to him ever since. Nothing in common whatsoever. But he's probably known about each other, and ever since then, been ganging up on me. What happened today? Like I've had to sign a disruption notice because I was defending my right not to break my ankles. And that's how bad it's gotten. So Melissa, I understand. And yes, I'm feeling it. So especially if you're getting drained, no, that's where we're at now. You can't avoid the drama whether you go clock in somewhere or not. And that's also, I wasn't talking about being lazy. I wasn't talking even about the money of it. I was saying when you go clock in somewhere and protect yourself, and like, goddamn, I'm thinking because I'm in here in Memphis and we're retarded. We're retarded here, no matter regardless of skin color. And most people in blue collar work are retarded because they're voids that would go order people around to make more money if they could. They're not doing it willingly. They're doing it because they are stupid. A lot of them, or have no discernible skills. So I forget that. So no, Melissa, go and clock in somewhere. Wouldn't protect you at all now, would it? I do apologize, but I mean this is a process. But the group's going to understand if you don't treat Melissa right now forevermore, she's missing at the moment. No one's heard from her. And goddamn, if anyone's heard from her and did not contact me by now, I will never speak to you again for no circumstance, for eternity. I'll have nothing to do for you. What I'm saying, like, you think you don't need me, we'll see about that. So if Melissa's contacted one of y'all and y'all contact me immediately, don't even think about it. Okay, so maybe my car apparently works. So don't look like I'm going to be homeless. But the NPCs are huddling together. The voids are huddling together, and they're snickering, and they're endangering us. And no, going to clock in somewhere is not going to protect you at all.